Whitecaps FC captain Jay Demerit is here. He's got the boot on.
Look at that. Designer wedges.
Very nice. We're showing off our footwear. Ruptured Achilles tendon. We've got viz of the injury. What was the date that this happened? Do you
March
remember the
2nd, I think, was our first game of the season.
Yeah, and it was just devastating for fans who were so excited for this year and having you lead this team. What is it like for you being such a leader, such a professional in this moment against Toronto, no less, and you're like, my Achilles tendon is just rolled up into my calf?
Well, yeah, I mean, we were just talking at the break. You know, this was something that, of course, wasn't supposed to happen. You know, leading up to the game that week, I had trained all week, and you know, this was monitored very closely. It wasn't something that just came out of the blue. I had an injection in about 3 or 4 weeks previous, and was settling it down, and we were monitoring it close, and the injury was never showing signs that it was going to rupture. It was just showing signs of tendonitis. And of course, when you're asked to play, and of course when you want to play as a person and as the role leader that I am on this team, it was something that really wasn't even in question. And all of a sudden, these things happen, and people are devastated. And what do? You gotta deal with it. You gotta get it healthy and get back out there.
So now you're going through the rehab process. You got the wedge in this boot, and you have to be in the boot. And you were in a cast for the first two weeks.
Yeah, cast for the first 2 weeks. You really can't. You're immobilized. You can't really do much except sit on the couch and watch TV shows. But
how is that on your brain when you go from full on, fully trained and prepped for the season, to full stop?
Yeah, that's the hardest part, I think, early on, especially just wrapping your head around a long-term injury. This is my first real long-term injury in my career, and I suppose once you get your head around that, then you really start to try to concentrate on things you can't do when you're when you're playing. So
what have you been doing?
The first couple of weeks you really can't do much, so I got to go away for a few days and go and see some friends and people and go and chase the sunshine for a small amount of time. And so Ashley and I went away for a little bit, and now it's just about I'm going out a little bit more as far as like being involved in certain activities or events that I get to go to, or we're going to start doing more competitions with the club where I'm going to be more involved and really start to interact more with the fans. And I still feel like I have a role to play in home games and things like that. I'll be more active, probably doing more TV stuff or
You're welcome
media
to come
stuff
here as our soccer analyst for the Whitecaps
like
anytime. Stop by Breakfast Television with tickets, as Jay has done so today. Let's talk about your team. And the last game, I mean, haven't played at home for what, 5 weeks?
Yeah, I've been missing him as well. And I mean, it's normally you kind of want to detach your head and go away from it and not think about it because you just get frustrated. But I'm even missing them as a fan, so it's going to be nice to have them back at BC Place on Saturday.
Coming off a tie, an odd goal scored here.
Yeah, watch this. It's weird.
Very bizarre because
I don't know if you're going to show the clip.
I think do we have the viz of the two players changing their cleats on the side? I think we do.
Yeah. Joe Cannon played great. Kept us in it.
He rocks the pink.
He certainly does.
He brings it.
He does. He looks great in it too, especially with his beard.
He looks so fit this season too. He looks so ready. And there, but see, this goal comes
I don't know if they're going to show it, but
probably the viz of it, but basically explain it.
There's two San Jose players in black on the sidelines right now changing their footwear. So 2 of the guys went from their normal cleats into the 6 studs, which are better for wetter weather. So both of them were on the sidelines changing their equipment.
A little bit of a faux pas.
Apparently they didn't know the rule that they have to be waved back on by the referee in order to be allowed onto the field. So they're sitting there waiting and changing their shoes, and we're going and scoring a goal and tying the game, which of course got us the point in a hard place to play. So overall, it was a great point for us away from home.
We'll take it any way we can get it, and Saturday we want you to go. Jay Demerit has brought these tickets. Contest at btvancouver.ca, subject line, Captain Jay. Say hi to Ashley for us.
Hi, Ashley. I think she's watching too.
Oh, there you go. Hi, Ashley. We'll say hi for us. And remember, Vancouver Whitecaps FC and Real Salt Lake, 1 p.m. BC Place. Go Whitecaps, go.
Guest co-host Jay.
Guest co-host Jay.
I'll take the day off, Jay. You do it.
There it is.
Right.
Riaz takes the day off. Jay Demerit is going to co-host.
My best plaid shirt.
We just planned it right here. Message to the boss man, it's happening. Will you do it? On the spot.
Sure.
He's in.